Pontiac is back. Sure. And in the middle, in the words of Mr. Worldwide, make some noise. So despite having a Volkswagen behind me, I promise I am a Pontiac loving degenerate, just like all of you. I'm sure everyone's aware by now. Everyone and their whore mother are aware of this Car and Driver Pontiac ad. So when this was first shared with me, like everyone, I thought it was a joke. A cruel, evil joke, especially because at the bottom it reads, "Disclaimer, do you need to be told that this advertisement is fake and not to be taken seriously? Our lawyers think you do." Who is R? Who is it? Is it Car and Driver or is it General Motors? Because a full page ad at the back of a magazine like this is expensive. Why would you waste it on a joke like this? So everyone on the internet has been aimlessly speculating for like almost a week now, and I need answers, goddammit. So I did the unthinkable. I tried automotive investigative journalism. So after I sat with this for a few days, it occurred to me this would be a great like guerrilla marketing campaign by GM if they were that smart. I got to thinking, what if it was real? What would that mean? My first thought was Trans Am Worldwide. So for those of you unaware, there is a little company down in Florida called Trans Am Worldwide. And what they have been doing for like the past decade and a half is making Firebirds out of Camaros the way God intended. The way GM had been doing it for millennia. First thing I did was I looked up Trans Am Worldwide and just checked their website to see if they were currently making any. And the plot thickened. They're not. They haven't made Trans Ams for about 3 months now. And this is where it gets juicy. This is a lead that anyone should have been able to follow like immediately. And I was like, there's no way nobody has reached out to them. I called them. I don't know how I was the first one to think of reaching out to TA Worldwide, like automotive journalism, do better. I don't do this. So at the time of reaching out to TA Worldwide, the original motor car video was out. Fantastic video. They go into the current state of GM and what this could look like if this was a real ad by GM. But we had no hard evidence of like who it was by. Car. Motorcycle. So I reached out to them and I called and I said, hey, on this Car and Driver Pontiac ad, I'm sure you guys are aware of it by now. Dude on the other end of the phone said, yeah, we're aware of it. And I said, my first thought was, what does this mean for you guys? Don't you have a licensing agreement with GM for the Trans Am name? And he basically told me that they are working on their next iteration of the Trans Am. So, sorry guys. And that was disappointing. I was like, aw, god damn it. However, even if it's fake, this still makes for a great story. So I contacted everyone on car social media I am friends with, and I was like, please, someone get me in contact with someone at the GM marketing division. And I had a few leads, but unfortunately, the fast lane beat me to it. In their video, they reached out to a GM rep who basically said, that was all Car and Driver. It wasn't us. Okay. Even the fast lane has not been able to get in contact with anyone at Car and Driver to speak about this. So like, how am I going to do it? You know, I'm going to record this. I'm going to drop it anyway. It's a fun story. So where are we at right now? GM won't claim ownership. Car and Driver won't say anything. Everyone on the internet is pointlessly speculating. However, I have a single glimmer of hope. The dude at TA Worldwide either misspoke or he accidentally let something slip. I can't quite tell. When I asked about that GM licensing agreement that TA Worldwide had with GM, so what about that licensing agreement? Don't you guys have something worked out with GM? And he goes, yeah, we did. We did. What does this mean? The answer is probably nothing, but it's fun to aimlessly speculate like the internet does. I don't know what else to add. That was my one lead that I had, was TA Worldwide, because no one else thought to contact them, I guess. So, I mean, until we have an official comment, from Car and Driver, this is most likely a very, very cruel, sick joke on their part. That's so evil. I mean, it worked. People are talking about Car and Driver like nonstop right now. That's beside the point. It's truly evil. Don't do that. Don't give us hope. I wasn't planning on this being my first video, I swear. If you've seen any other video on this channel, no you haven't. They're all bad. They're gone. What video? However, here we are. Thanks, Car and Driver. I am currently writing a Motor Week retro parody. That'll be fun. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm busy. I'm tired. Something will come out when it comes out. And you may find yourself thinking, this title, it sounds and looks very familiar. It's a Scotty Kilmer bit. I think it's really funny. The man comes off as unhinged. I don't know. That's all I got. My Trans Am hyperfixation knows no bounds. All right. Goodbye.